My name is Lashatta. I came to the mission because I was like an out of control alcoholic. I used to do the most. So my family started, like, you're gonna have to do something because it's not working. And then after a while, that was going on for a while. I didn't want to hear that. So I was still drinking, and then you can't tell me to stop drinking if you drink. Well, that was my ignorant way of seeing it. Everybody probably was drinking, but not being a fool like myself. So alcohol is what brought me here, alcohol. I didn't know, what to expect, or actually I told my daughter, I'm like, you know what? I'll go in and I'll see what they're talking about, but if I'm not feeling it, I'm gonna leave. I'll call you and let you know that I'm good. I'm not gonna tell you where I'm at, but I'll let you know I'm good. I thank God, because I did try on my own. That didn't work. I tried multiple times. The withdrawal was the worst. So when I came in these doors, and then too, I was not really sure what type of program it was. I had never done any treatment, to get help outside of myself. I didn't know. I just knew, come in and we're gonna get you sober. So I didn't even really know what all that took or what was behind it. I'm like, okay, I'll just give it a shot. It was a lot of convincing, but I'm like, okay, let's see. And I thank God from that day till today, no alcohol, period. So I'm happy about that. Out of all the time I've been here, of course, the goal was to get in and get clean and, graduate. I didn't really look forward to it until, like, I'm in the phase that I'm in now. It's like, oh my God, this is real. It's, really gonna happen. I done been here this long, and it's actually almost time to go. But prayer, it really is the biggest deal, and it does work. So prayer, I believe, would be my first go-to. And then after that, depending on what the situation is, being able to try to walk away. Or if I can't walk away, just be quiet. And that does help, especially if I'm getting upset or something. Being able to take a step away from that situation, I've learned it does work. Because if I'm going through something and something's coming up and I'm just regularly will act a fool, now I kind of know better to just try my best to fall back or, take a breath of air or step away from the person that I may be having an issue with, and then being able to come back. So, it does wonders. But I didn't used to look at it that way or think about it. Just being able to sit back and pay better attention to what's going on than to jump into full action or just do anything other than just listening. So that was my thing that I learned. It plays a big part. And then isolation, I believe, being by myself, leave me alone, I want to talk or whatever the thing is. And as time went, I learned that was not a good idea. My whole life, leave me alone, let me be by myself and I'll be okay. But that was not the right thing. And I didn't get that. So I had to learn with help from the counselors that isolation isn't always the best answer. Okay, but I thought it was for a long time. Going back out into the real world daily and working, dealing with people sober, and that has been a real practice, trying to deal and do things without alcohol. So yeah, just getting back out there. That's just it. I don't have a set plan. Of course, I do actually have a job lined up. So working and trying to get back out there in the real world and adjust to that. I learned since I've been here that he gave me a lot of different gifts, and a lot of times I just didn't look at it like that. I ignored a lot of stuff. But God, he does give gifts, and I don't know, sometimes we look at it and don't even really get the understanding of what it is. So just sometimes being able to, I won't say predict things, but it's just like sometimes things something I would used to say, something told me to tell you, don't do this or something like that. And I didn't understand it before I got here. But as I got here, that's a gift. And I didn't really know that. So I really do have a gift, and a lot of the times, or most of the time, I'm able to read a person. Something happens. I say he shows me certain things, and I just go from there. And it helped me to stop, how would you say it, undermining myself, because I would see things and like, nah, maybe not. I'm tripping. But as sober as I've been, and it's still happening, and I actually can see it clearer. So just being able to read people, have feelings, I can feel things, a better understanding for the Bible and life. My mom and my daughter being there is that's the most important, because those two ladies, well, my daughter, she's still a young girl, but those ladies, they went through a lot in my addiction. Oh, they went through a lot. And every day I'm so grateful for my mama, grateful for my baby girl. And they stuck in there. No matter what I was doing, even when I was acting a fool, they never turned their backs on me. So that's a big deal to me. Being sober or staying sober, yes, it would be a disappointment to the Lord and myself, but especially my mom and my baby. They done been through for all of it. And then, I pick up a drink. I probably would lose both of them if I tried to go back out there to the world like that. So my mom and my baby, that's a big deal to me. Thank you for allowing me to have all the help I've had. Every single counselor I've ever come in contact with, they all care. You can I could get on their last nerve, but if I call or knock on their doors, they're gonna take me no matter what it is. So that's something real different by itself. You have a person or people that are around that if you need them, they're there.